Welcome back, viewers, to Lucky Lucca. Last time we left off dealing with the horrendous war Hungary forced us through against Venice. I mean, they got a lot out of it. They managed to take Venezia, Treviso, and Friuli. So that's pretty good for them. But problem is, it forced us to go through call for peace, which was a massive pain in the ass. We have war exhaustion, which we really should not have, considering we didn't really have to suffer through what I call for peace, but Hungary forced us to do it. So, continuing on, Ottomans are not fighting Spain anymore. Wait, what? So who's Spain fighting? Corsica. Oh, that's right, yes. Morocco already peaced them out and took all this land here. And Spain has no interest in being our ally anymore. Which, who can blame them? Now, I am terrified because these Ottomans are scary. Which means I need to find someone to help me fight them. Now, that said, we do have Hungary, we do have France, but France isn't exactly strong. France is currently defending against Great Britain in the Great Britain conquest of Skåne, I believe. Skåne, which is somewhere. I think it's one of these Norwegian provinces, because Denmark either inherited or they, let's see. Okay, they got integrated because look at autonomy is really high, so they got integrated by Denmark. So Norway is no more. Sweden is strong. They're allied to Hungary. Muscovy has no interest in being my ally. Who's your rivals? This is Spain and France. And apparently Ming hates you. But as far as I know, what the heck is a Ming? So, continuing on, the truce here is over. So I am highly tempted to attack you right now, but do I even have an army? What do I even have? This is my army. I have... That's all the manpower I have. Wow, it's ridiculous. If I were to declare war right now, nobody will join me, which is a huge shame. Hi, Mercuria. I am not going to attack you, don't you worry. How strong is the Mamluks? Are they my rival? Yes, they are. Okay, that makes things easier. Mamluks has barely any troops at all, so I could attack them right now. And they have two parts to their realm, the Arabian part and this part. We have claims on all this land here. I'm going to take Medina and just double check something. I meant to keep doing this, but there's a timeline. Something here should be trigger modifiers. Here we go, trigger modifiers. Conquest of Mecca. So Mecca is the one I need if I want to have an extra missionary. And the extra prestige as well. Also, once I get India, that'll be triggered as well. It'll be kind of nice. Catholic Empire will be to my benefit. France is currently the papal controller, which is fine by me. And the Emperor is Austria, who has no interest in being my friend because I am allied to France. They hate France. What a real shame. Oh, and Bohemia has a Habsburg on the throne. That's interesting. Let's actually have a look. Who would potentially be interested to be an ally right now? Mantua, Salzburg, Corsica, and Ragusa. Not exactly the most spectacular of candidates. Spain being weak isn't necessarily a bad thing. I mean, I want to have Spain as an ally, but if Spain is weak, I can use that to my advantage and try to take Naples and try to take Dragona and Valentia off them. That'll be pretty beautiful. And that'll massively boost our income here. Right now we're only getting 12. If we own all of these provinces, we'll be earning double this at a minimum. Probably 3 times this. But we do not. Do I have trade ships right now? And yes, if you haven't figured out, this is a new week for me, so I have to try to figure out what the heck is going on. I have just flutes. I have no trade ships. I have a little bit of money. I have a ton of loans. And I can take this tech in 3 years' time. Okay, well, a ton of loans part is not great. We have Sienese separatists in Siena. Siena over here. The best thing I could possibly do to it is actually increase autonomy because I don't want to deal with these separatists. What else are we dealing with? Separatists and these guys. Okay, I am going to increase autonomy here. That's why I don't have to deal with the separatists over here. We are making ducats per month, so that's good. So, let's see if we can try and kill the Mamluks. I'm going to try to siege all this stuff down. Do I have any mothball forts? It's always good to check. Mothball, and that's the capital fort. Okay. In that case, I'm going to send... Oh, these are all real troops. I'm going to send 2 infantry over here. The rest of you come here. What's this? Military access from Spain? Go ahead. Cyprus wants help? No. And nobility isn't too happy. Ooh, nobility could be a problem. Disaster is not falling anytime too soon. But, let's have a look. It's currently 41. Grand Generalship will expire in 2 years' time. So, we'll be fine. We will be fine. We have a half-decent general here, so this will be good. And the army, just double check again, it's only 13,000. Venice is no longer a valid rival. Well, no surprises there, really. Savoy is a valid rival. Savoy is not allied to France. They're guaranteed by France. If I rival them, France probably won't rival them again. So that's good for me. And I do want Savoy dead at some point. So annoying that France. Yeah, so annoying that France has guaranteed them. I mean, what's my options here? Papal State? Nope. Savoy? Maybe. Morocco? Nope. Austria? Nope. Okay, let's go for Savoy. I think it's probably the best choice. And besides, they've already rivaled us. We can't embargo Venice anymore. Because Venice is literally just Ragusa. Ha! That's hilarious. Venice is just Ragusa left. Okay, I am going to revoke the embargo because I pretty much have to. I have a massive spy network against you for who knows what reason. Let's fabricate this, and really I should be trying to see if I can ever attack Flemington again. If I can ally Spain again, it would be kind of nice, but again, if Spain gets really weak, it's not necessarily a bad thing. But I do need Ottomans to not keep growing, and I've kind of cut them off from easy growth down south, so they're going to be coming for me. They're going to hate me for this. Well, oh well. Advisor slots. Land force modifier, land maintenance of modifier, none of them are particularly useful, but I'm happy to take the points. We are earning a decent chunk of cash, so let's do it. I'll go for a land maintenance modifier to make my troops cheaper, because I may as well wait for the new month and wait for you to arrive. Secrets in our alliance, I don't really care. Okay, let's do this. They have no allies. Excellent. So, I'm going to make the war go Yambu Al-Bar. You go there. You guys, let's take all the zero condition dudes. Put them back here to Rosetta. And you can march down to the capital. Slow the game down a little bit. And the biggest problem right now is if an opponent decide to attack me. They have claims? They have no claims on my territory. Okay, what's your mission? Conquer Crete. Okay, well, as long as they have no claims on my territory, they can't just attack me for no apparent reason. So that's good. That is good. I'm at least safe for the time being. I have met the army. I have a big army than them. I have a 1512. They have a 2012. So that should be no problem whatsoever. I'd be surprised if we struggle. Is there anything else we can do? Nope, not that I can see. We have engaged the enemy. We have a superiority morale because they are bankrupt. Wow. They are actually bankrupt. No wonder their forts are off. Oh, Genoa's on the Sea of Carnon. That's okay. Is there anything I can do with the Pope? Not really. We have one stability right now. It's good. Unfortunately, we just suffered a lot of casualties doing this. But let's see if we can stack wipe them. Because if we can, that'd be really nice. If it's in the background, they probably won't afford anything right now anyway. Where can they possibly run to? Okay, just run into here to Fayum. Just consolidate. Come on, stack wipe. Come on. Come on, let's just stack wipe them already. Damn it. We have to do this ping pong. Okay, well at least that's over. Do they have any more forts here? Yes, they do. They have a fort in Jazan and Asir. Let's go take over Mecca. Oh, they actually have a troops there. Fancy that. You're going to here. We're not going to make it. That's a shame. And they managed to get a tick of morale and reinforcements as well. Man, this is painful. Come on. Just get stack wiped already. Why are you forcing me to do this? Again, we're not going to make it. I don't have a big enough army to split them up. Okay, there we go. Let's go stack wipe this army. Oh, they're coming for me. Oh, they're sieging that. Okay, they can have fun sieging that. Okay, cool. So, I'm going to have the can... Okay, first, let's take all the 0 guys off. Go over there. Next, you two siege here. You two siege there. And you go to their capital. You two go and siege there. Cool. You siege there. Actually, no. I could assign a leader to you. Go and kill off that one cav. Oh, he's gonna have a friend. Never mind, don't kill the cav. I mean, you'll probably win anyway, but still. Okay, we're sieging down their capital. Anything else we can do? Not really. Uprising has been dealt with. Vassalize Mantua. Seems like a dumb choice. I love Mantua. Guaranteed by France. Come on, France. Stop it. France, also, make sure you win this war. I can't believe you lost Paris. Oh, you're actually losing this war as well? How are you losing this war? What is this? Where's this stupid island? Or whatever this is. Oh, is it Orkney? Yep, it's Orkney. No wonder! Oh, wow. France has no chance winning this war. But hopefully France won't lose any territory. Come on, France. Oh, Austria's involved as well? Oh god, you're fighting Austria as well. Come on, France, I need you to not suck. For once. Normally I want you to suck, but this time I don't want you to suck. I want you to be good. Be who you're meant to be. Go kill that. Take my general. You, go there. Capture that. You go to Sina. Problem is I really don't have that much of an army, all things considered. So capture Medina. You two should be able to take care of that, I would imagine. Yep, but you're not going to be able to actually capture this land. Great. I have a free diplomat. What am I doing with him? What should I do with him? Why are you fighting? That's not good. I have a free diplomat. This free diplomat can go and improve with Spain, perhaps? Because if I can't get alliance back, it's still good. It's still better to have a Spain as an ally right now. Because I'm not too fussed about this land. It would be nice to have the land, don't get me wrong. But at the same time, I mean, how are you feeling? It's friendly and friendly. So it's definitely worthwhile having you as a friend as well. So I'm going to try and improve with you again. Also, Poland has Brandenburg, which is a joke. Lithuania looks strong. But neither of them will be even remotely interested. I love how Genoa I kicked Genoa out of Europe. It's awesome. Well, technically, this is still count as Europe. I think Europe in this game follows roughly this line here around the Caucasus. It's kind of like a diagonal across the eastern part of Anatolia towards the Caucasus, and then I think it ends something around here, kind of like curving towards the Ural Mountains. So technically, they're still in Europe. Technically. But for all intended purposes, they may as well not be. Oh wow, they're attacking me now. Terrifying. How scary. I need more troops. Can I get more troops? I can build this in Lucca. Seems like a good idea. I also need to seriously try and repay my loans. I owe something like 600 ducats. And I'm certainly not going to get the money off the Mamluks, that's for sure. Timur is still well and alive. I need you to kind of race the Timurids and the Ottomans towards getting towards the eastern part of this peninsula here. Procure it out to Ethiopians. I don't want to have to fight Ethiopia. In fact, I don't even know what Ethiopia is, do I? Oh, I do. They're not interested either. Well, they actually almost are. They have 9 military tech as opposed to 11 and 12, so they won't be a particularly useful ally when it comes to fighting Ottomans, but they are still something potentially worth considering. Maybe. The trust mastery force is probably not going to help me at all. Of course it won't. Okay, you guys, get over there. You guys, give up on that. In fact, you, go home. 1. That'd be 3, 4. 4 against 7. Okay, be more 8 against 7. No, what am I talking about? 5 against 7. Okay, might just be enough. Okay, let's have you go there. And we'll go beat up these guys who are trying to siege back their fort. Hopefully they don't succeed on 40%. What is this? Oh man, that's annoying. I hope they don't siege that back anytime soon. Because I want to get 100% off them. Renewing a loan, huh? How's my inflation looking? I can deal with that. It's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Okay, they failed at 40%, that's good. I might actually bring you back. Claims are okay by Tlemcen, who thankfully are not out to Ottomans. Mantua joined a trade league led by Ragusa. Fascinating. Okay, please don't succeed. Come on, good. Now, I have my guy back, my diplomat back. Let's see, take this. I want Mecca. I want Jazan and Jeddah. Wow, you're happy to give me a lot. Only Mamluks and Ottomans will be upset at me. Take all of this, and this, and this. Okay, maybe not. How good is this capital? 13 development. Not bad. Some could say that's even pretty good. And it's all in my current state, so I do actually want it if I can. So this is kind of what I want. And I can deal with the rest next time round. And I can barely afford coin this anyway. Ottomans and the Mamluks will really not be happy with me. I just need a little bit more war score. And with this I will have Mecca, and I will have some incredibly rich Egyptian land. I don't really care if Mercuria takes these 2 provinces because they are utter garbage. 7 development, yeah, I don't really care, but this land here is actually really good land, and I've already called Cairo as it made a proper core, so this is going to be an incredibly wealthy state for me. Can I ever make more states? I can. How many more states can I have? 1 more state. Okay, let's keep it that way. Okay, so you guys, let's get together. Is it worth trying to push having all this? I mean, I could just abandon some of this if I wanted to, and just end the war right here. But no, let's try to push it. I think it'll be good. I mean, I turn back and just not take your money, but I need your money to repay my own loans. So, let's do this battle. You are bankrupt, so I don't see this going well for you. And those pretenders won't be succeeding anytime too soon. I imagine your capital will be moved over to somewhere in Arabia. And just double check. Ottomans still don't have claims on us. Good. Oh wow, are you serious? Are you serious? Okay. I see how that is. That is bullshit. Now I have to go back and retake your capital. I think what must have happened was... Yeah, that's just bullshit. No. Well, what the hell? You stupid pretenders. Okay, I guess the war's not over yet. And 6.7 against that? The problem is, they are not bankrupt. You are. They're not. 3 mercs. Oh, Mamluks, I guess for not being so greedy. I could have actually gotten everything I wanted without having to merc up. I was hoping to be able to get rid of these stupid mercs. Oh well. Speed the game up a little bit. Election time. Well, of course we're keeping the same guy. Why wouldn't we? Come on. Yes. Oh shit. Ah, god damn it. Why are they reacting so fast? What the hell? That is kind of bullshit. Come on. Wow, those pretenders are hitting hard. Those pretenders are seriously no joke. Oh my god, this is a joke. This is a serious joke. The war's really over, and nope, your pretenders are defending you. I'm gonna go into debt again. I hate you, Mamluks. What the hell is this? Your pretenders are so much stronger than you are. It's so bullshit. If you're bankrupt, how could... I guess the pretenders are funded by the nobility or some bullcrap, but seriously, come on. That's just not cool. Oh my god. Okay, I can't be bothered. This is just bullshit. I'm just gonna take another loan. I simply cannot be bothered waiting just to get enough troops with this. Come on. Nope. And no, wait, no Mamluks. And you actually have an army now. Great. Okay, you gonna come fight me here or what? Come on. So bullshit. Rebel defense. Yeah, pretended you're gonna fight me or what? Let's be a game out. I can't even be all waiting for this. The war's already freaking over, and nope, it's not over because pretenders. Go screw you. Oh, what's this? An idea. Extra merchant. Yeah, let's go for that. Extra merchant sounds good. Oh, we have extra diplomatic relations? Oh wow, that's pretty cool. So this extra merchant, what am I gonna do with him? Good question. I can try to... I guess I can just collect from trade here. Probably earn me more money than trying to bring money across. Will it? Maybe. Maybe if I transfer from here. Let's see how that goes. Oh great, now it's upright in Sunni Zealot of all things. Lovely. Okay, we are earning a little bit more money now. That's good. Come on. Go away, pretenders. You don't belong here. Well, technically they belong here more than I do. Hungary is paper controller. That's fine by me. It's just so stupid. The war's already over. The pretenders somehow... Okay, they did. They caught her with 0 garrison. That's such a disease outbreak. Of course you get a disease outbreak. No. No. Oh, I don't have enough. Thank you. Mamluks? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You still say no. Okay, pretenders, get the hell out of here. After that, Mamluks, get the hell out of here. Utter bullshit. That's all I can say to that. Nope. Why am I fighting pretenders for you? This is so stupid. Get out of my land. This is mine. You guys. Consolidate. Who actually has strength? You two. I don't know what. Oh, great. And they don't have a fort either, so I do have to fight them. Well, let's fight the Mamluks first. Why are you freaking 2-star general? Wow. You get a 2-star general, you stupid rebels. Yeah, they're gonna succeed. I can't do anything about it, whatever. Well, I could have. I could have fought them instead of fighting the Mamluks. But I just want the Mamluks to get the hell out of here. Mamluks, thank you. So you give me all of this. Give me all your money. Can I get more from you? No. Okay. Go away, Mamluks. They have colonies close to mine, huh? That's funny. Where's your capital, Mamluks? I don't know. Actually, just click this. What? Mamluks. Oh, your capital's right here. Huh, that's funny. I have these 2 forts down here now. I don't need both of them, so I'm going to remove one of them. I think I'm going to remove this fort. Keep the one in Jazan. It's better. Because there's a coastal as well. Bait and declare on Württemberg. That's nice. Do I think this army can beat back that army? They're going to win anyway. Let's let them win. Yes, I know. And I can convert a different province because that one failed. So lovely. Okay, let's call all this crap. Most of it actually is crap. But some of it's pretty decent. Now, this stuff here is really good. So I'm going to... Let's see... You have very high production of grain. Not very useful. Let's see if I can give nobility some decent land. Nobility. Give you this, this, and this. And I guess I will give this to burghers. And what else can I give out? Nothing. Nothing really. Oh, Siena, of course. I think I'll give that to the nobility. Because that's not actually a trade center. Nope, it's not. Let's give that to the nobility. They have incredibly high influence right now. Which is probably not a great thing, but we can deal with it. Oh, burghers. Money? Yes, please. Clergy? Nothing to see there. Okay, let's repay a loan. Let's pay another loan. Let's repay a third loan. And just double check. Oh, we're actually losing cash right now. Thanks to rooting out corruption. Let's reduce that slightly. And see if we can remove some of these forts. And by remove, I mean turn them off. I'm keeping the one third because if we ever do ever find the Ottomans, we may actually need it. These two will be needed if we ever find the Ottomans. This one will be needed if we find the Ottomans. This one will be good if we find the Ottomans. Like, all of this stuff here would be good to find the Ottomans with. This one, on the other hand, is not so useful, so I'm going to remove this one in Yanbu. Wait a couple months to recover some troops. Wait to see where they move to. I have missions, rival of a rival, and conquer Kusia. Q-U-S... No, E-S. Kusia. Oh, okay. I don't feel like fighting Mercuria. I don't feel like fighting Ethiopia. So no. Rival of a rival though, Portugal. Make Portugal like us. Oh wow, Portugal, what is happening to you? Well, it won't be too hard to make you like me, I suppose. So I guess let's try and do that. Rival of rival, it is. Rival of a rival. Also, we do have one extra diplo relation, so I need to try and take advantage of that somehow. Portugal, let's improve relations with you. Let's stop spying on you because I actually don't care. Like, I really don't. Oh, that's interesting. That's fascinating. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. So I will be losing Parma over this, but that's okay. Currently, we have the clergy in Parma. That's okay too. Clergy are not exactly what I would call upset with me, so that's good. I'm going to make Milan come back into life. Milan, welcome back. Next, if I were to declare war, I should have checked this first. No one will join in. Why? You're fighting another war. You don't trust me. Trust. That can be fixed. Okay, so I have currently no army here. But that's okay. Because I'm going to try to use my allies. Especially you, Hungary. Okay, that's fine. Conquest Maker has happened to us. Excellent. So, let's go and convert that. Hungary and Bavaria, please help me retake Brescia. I have no troops here. I'm 100% relying on Hungary and Bavaria to do the dirty work for me. So, thank you. And yes, Manchuria is joining. And France won't be joining. And France won't be joining later on, even if they get out of this war. So yes, I'm taking advantage of the fact that France is getting completely and utterly wasted. Which is interesting, I guess. Allied to rival. Okay. Come on, Hungary, I need your help. And besides, you've dragged me through a horrendous war, so it's about time you pay me back for it. About freaking time. So I'll be retaking all of this land here, and I'll see if I can take Nice as well, just so I can connect up my lands. And I believe Nice is... yep, Nice is part of, what's it called? Liguria, which is this state here. Same state as Genoa, so that'll be very nice if we can steal this as well as retaking all the land. In fact, let's just see. Next month. We'll see next month. Come on, you zealots, what you gonna do? I can probably turn off the fort at Cairo. Oh. Hi, Ottomans. Why are you here? Hi, Ottomans, please leave. Please don't stay on my board like that. I really don't like it. Are they spying on me by any chance? I really hope not. I'm threatened by you. Ottomans, please go away. Ottomans, please. Oh, and look, Hamoose is taking advantage of Mamluk's weakness. Of course they are. I don't like that. Because normally, if an AI puts troops on the border, that means they might be about to declare war. It's a sign. Problem is, they have no CB on us as far as I'm aware. The only CB is Conquer Crete. So they've got claims on Naples, and they've got claims on Crete, but no claims on me. So, Ottomans, please go away. I'm kind of busy. Seriously, please go away. Oh, I'm losing money like crazy. What can I do about that? I can turn on forts. I'm not turning off this fort though. That fort might have saved my life. Is any other fort I can turn off? Not really. What I can do is reduce rooting out corruption. Ottomans, I'm going to improve relations with you, okay? I don't think that'll help much, but I may as well try. They're very upset with me. And I don't blame them. They're going to Suez. Okay, let's intercept you in Suez. I should be making money next month. Should being the key word. Okay, we converted Alexandria, so that's good. Let's convert more. We accept this culture, I believe, of Egyptian. Yep, Egyptian and Tunisian, so this is good. We have the entire Northern African coast accepted. So it'll be very easy to convert, relatively speaking. You occupied Diagonion, that's okay. Savoy is fully occupied, that's okay. Hungary, come on, need your help here, buddy. And Bavaria, help me out here. Help a bro out. Okay, let's go retake Gaza. Ottomans, please stop standing there, you're creeping me out. I don't like you being there. Shoo! Shoo! Oh god, this is scary. Oh, this is John Modena now. Come on. Come on, guys, help me out. Hurry up. Get your armies over here. Don't force me to get my troops back home just to fight this war. Yeah, probably gonna have to anyway. But that said, I also do need to deal with this and this. Holy shit, that is one hell of a rebellion. That's gonna be interesting. I'm tempted to build a fort here. Mountain, mountain, mountain. This will make this entire line incredibly defensive. But I can't afford it. I'm too poor, yo. And Hormuz. I can't say anything about you because you're too far east. It's a real shame. Okay, well, hopefully to know that's actually for. Hopefully someone will go there and help me take it back. This is certainly interesting. Oh wow, France is getting so badly wasted. Ottomans, can you please stop standing there? Go away. Look, I'm not going to attack you. I have no intentions of attacking you. Not today, not ever. Go away. Well, I won't say not ever, but, you know. Let's actually just have a look. What can I claim right now? 3 development. 4 development. Yeah. Mamlukian land that's remaining is going to be complete utter crap. Okay. That's okay. Trade protection against Slamson, that's okay as well. These 2 are transport ships. Come over here. I think I need a few more transport ships, but I'm way too poor for that. Let's call this. So everything's being called except Ras Garib. Ras Garib. I don't even. This one. Ras Garib. Okay, cool. Also, I would like to change the edict here to be monthly autonomy change. Because I want that state to be making me money as soon as possible. Especially since I might be tempted to raise autonomy. Man, because that unrest is unreal. I need humanism if I'm going to keep going east. What ideas am I currently doing? Bureaucratic, diplomatic, offensive. I think next one will be good to be humanism. Because I actually kind of need it. Otherwise, every time I conquer territory, the rebellions just be too bad. And by too bad, I mean horrible. Horrendous even. Hungary, what are you doing? Oh, Bavaria, come on. Okay, I'm gonna stop spying on you because I don't really see you as much of an out anymore towards the east. I mean, you still are. I still need to go through this land here, but I suspect you don't know most of it anymore. I suspect. Like, this land here is Shamar, that land here is Najd. Looks like you ate into them at some point. This down here looks like Yemen. That looks like Ethiopia. Judging by the colors, that is. Okay, let's see. Who can I possibly try to kiss up to for alliances? Because I need more allies. I always need more allies. Lithuania. No. Okay, who have I rivaled exactly? I can rival Morocco, but I don't really want to. Tlemcen. Who hates Tlemcen? Portugal does. Portugal is kind of pathetic as far as allies go. Austria, I'm not going to get along as France is my ally. Great Britain, I'm not going to get along as France is my ally. I'm very surprised how poorly France is doing. It actually astonishes me. It doesn't seem right. Wait, what? Who's on whose side here? Austria and Denmark. Austria is fighting Denmark. Denmark is fighting Great Britain. Denmark is fighting Austria and Papal State and Great Britain. Oh wow, Great Britain actually fighting Muscovy as well. Muscovy joined in. That's interesting. Muscovy is allied to Ottomans. Fascinating. Although I suspect the moment Emirati goes away, that alliance will be going down the drain pretty damn quick. Still, Muscovy is allied to the Ottomans. Not promising. So I can really say. Poland and Lithuania. I'm going to try to see if I can get both of you to be on my side. And heck, even Bohemia. But Bohemia hates Poland and Hungary. Okay, that's not going to work. If we go through this list again, who are the big players who may be willing to be my ally? Or who are the biggest players? If I could get Switzerland on my side, it would be kind of nice. I don't mind Swiss ally. Swiss has extra combat abilities, so I actually quite like the Swiss. So I'm going to see if I can get alliance with the Swiss. And Swiss hates Savoy, so that's good. In fact, let's see who else hates Savoy. Does people stay on me? Okay. Oh boy, I'm about to lose Genoa. Come on. Okay, Milan's down. Good. Guys, Hungary, can you please help relieve the siege of Genoa? I actually need Genoa. Thank you. Go Hungary. Hungary is on take 12. You're on take 11. This should be an easy battle. Mantua is on take 12. That's okay. Because you also outnumber them 2-1. Your general is pretty decent. Yep, no problem whatsoever. For some reason I can't see the numbers here, but wow, that's actually a stack wipe. Good job, Hungary. We've taken a loan. I was trying to avoid doing that. But you can use that to pay this loan. Yes, we're like the American government. We take loans to repay loans. Unfortunately, I still need to do something about my money. Okay, I'm going to turn this fort off. I'll keep a fort on Cairo on. And yeah. Good. I'm not going to get any money out of this war, but that's okay. They're going to get all the money. But I called them in on favors anyway. Muscovy. Well, for the sake of my friend France, I actually hope Muscovy can kick the damn British out of France. Because right now, a large amount of French territory is being occupied by the British. And what that means is, in the peace deal, the British can take away French territory. I prefer if that did not happen. In fact, Denmark. Ooh, Switzerland broke the alliance with Mantua. That's interesting. Swiss, be my friend. Oh wow, Austria. What the hell? Austria's going to be kicked out of this war. Very soon. Fascinating. In fact, if I'm really lucky, they can separate peace Austria and give me land back. Who's the war leader? Denmark. Oh yeah, I remember. Scotland once existed. They don't exist anymore. Crazy. Oh, I'm capped on Diplo points, huh? Let's grab this. Because we may as well. And are we currently doing any Diplo ideas? We are not. I don't plan on doing any Diplo ideas anytime too soon. So how about promoting mercantilism? There. Yeah, let's do it a third time. I can't say no to more money. And yes, Hungary, this is what you get for forcing me through a war, Venice. You get to be helpful. It's probably the best way of putting it, really. It's a nice way of putting it. Go on, Muscovy. Go kick those Westerners' ass. Oh, you're on Tech 10. You're gonna go waste in Muscovy. Probably. Maybe. Okay, good. Ottomans have left my border alone. No claims on me. Good. Please go away, Ottomans. You are terrifying and I don't want to deal with you. Oh look. Mamlukian Najd. I could be read by Tlemcen. Thanks, Tlemcen, you're the best. I'm kidding, I hate you. War attrition is going up, can't be helped. I'm going to make sure I specify that these two provinces are of vital importance. And yep, cool. So I just want these two, and I'll give all this to Milan. Sounds like a good plan. Why can't I take Rasgarib yet? Oh, because the mystery is there. Wait. That's not part of the deal. Oh, he's really halfway done. Whatever. I just did not notice. Okay, that's okay. Speed the game up a little bit. I need to recover my manpower. A lot of manpower. 404 each month. It's going to take forever. My maintenance can be put down to low. And I suspect I'm going to have to do something like Murakab if I want to handle these revolts, which are pretty bad. These revolts are really nasty. Hilariously, Mamlukia one isn't actually that bad. Ethiopia declared on Kaffa. Okay, Ethiopia's having fun. Hopefully, Ethiopia doesn't try to expand northwards into me. Because that would be bad. And hilariously, they don't even know I exist yet. So that's kind of funny. So we are making money now. Mecklenburg declare on Hesse. Okay. We're trying to be friendly, peaceful. We are friendly, peaceful people. You would have almost accepted an alliance. Maybe. Master of Minstead. Let's get a national tax modifier guy. Does Hijazi. Okay. I don't care about any of this land. So. Tobruk. Oh, I do have my... Oh, it doesn't matter. I don't care about any of this land. So, raise, and all of it's through development anyway, except maybe Medina and Mecca. And even then, I don't really care that much. None of this land really makes me that much money. Raise autonomy and all of it. Because I simply can't afford to deal with them right now. And by afford, I mean literally, I can't afford. As for Suez... You're fine development, don't care. Cool. So now the unrest is still bad, but this should be slightly smaller now. Right? Let's wait for next month. I have 17k troops. Oh, come on, Tlemcen, stop it. It's getting silly. I seriously need a pirate hunting fleet. Still 30k, huh? I was hoping it would be a size more than that. The Torgots also want to rise up in Orgala. Where the heck is that? And what can I spell? Gala. Over here. That should help slightly. Not much, but slightly. Current the rate of reformation. We've converted so many provinces, it's insane. Claims on rivals, Montefret. Montefret. I think I know where Montefret is. Montefret should be right here. Yes, Montefret. I have a claim on this, this, and this. Oh, cool. Someone actually gave that over to me. Sweet. Supposed to be read by Thlebson. Lovely. I do need to check though about my aggressive expansion. This is a reconquest, so there should be very low aggressive expansion from that, but I also want to take Nice. And because of that, I'm going to get some aggressive expansion no matter what. You'll be done soon. Ottomans. Who do you hate? Austria and Lithuania. Am I threatened by Austria? Yes, I am. So that gives you a reason to ally me, but not enough reasons. 90% Hijazi separatists, 30k. They're not going to rise up in Tobruk, they're not going to rise up in Jizan, they're going to rise up in like Mecca or something. I'm going to turn this fort on, I'm going to turn this fort on. And go from there. I don't have a big enough army to deal with this. 30k. I can only hope that they rise up in 2 separate provinces rather than 1 province. If they do rise up in 1 province, so be it. I'll have to merc up quite heavily. It'll cost us a lot of money. Unless, can I do anything here? Clergy wants more land. I'm sorry, clergy. Here, you can have more land. It's from Diaghilev maybe? Except it's occupied. How about I give you more land from Saina? So I gave more land to the nobility. Can I take it away without consequences? I cannot. I should have given that to clergy, I guess, in hindsight. How unfortunate. Where can I possibly give? Is there any way I wanted to state up right now? Perhaps. Hejaz is actually not bad. I said this land's all utter rubbish, but the territory of Hejaz is actually not bad. How big is it? Ah, I see, because it's got both Mecca and Medina in it. That makes why. And both of them aren't terrible. Well, the clergy expects more land, so I guess what I could do is take Cairo away from the merchants. Dumb idea. How about I take some of this away from the nobility? Give it to clergy instead. There. Perfect. Okay, next what I'm going to check is, can I do anything? I could potentially demand military support at some point, but not yet. Okay, well, 2 things happened. First, they wrote up in 2 separate provinces. That's excellent. Let's turn maintenance back up. We're going to be losing money for a while, but that's okay. We'll go smash this, and then we'll go smash that. Hilariously, they wrote up in Mecca and Medina. Makes sense. Second, the Ethiopian slave trade. The Gusa Nagas of Ethiopia has contacted us and offered our traders in Jizan a monopoly on the slave trade in his lands, in return for trading directly with him rather than any of the local chiefs that have supplied us so far. We've been trading slaves so far? Okay. He offers us a guarantee of a steady and growing supply along with his protection. So we can either gain 10 prestige or we can gain 2 production in Jizan. Okay. And gain, what is this? Slave Entrepot. Which, to the end of the game. Local trade power plus 5, institutional spread plus 10. This is in the Gulf of Eden node, which we do want to conquer towards, because that feeds into the Alexandria node. So yeah, sounds like a great deal. We now have a slave entrepot on the edges of our borders. How nice. A noble plot. Damn nobles. I'll leave it alone for now. I don't want to see it. I'll pretend it doesn't exist. Okay, next month this will be done. Savoy is not too happy. I can piece up Mantua right now. I'm not going to take anything from Mantua because that will just piss off everyone in Europe, I imagine. Except no one in Europe really cares. So that's a thought. But still, the secondary participant will be done. Okay, rival for rival is done. We can get reduced overextension. Sounds good. We can embrace a counter-reformation, and we can pass the Declaration of Indulgence Act. No thanks. Let's bring you home. Portugal, you are a terrible potential ally, but at the same time, you won't ally me. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Rebel successful in Mecca. Yeah, I know. Go to Medina. You'll get there on the 9th of March. I'll wait for the month to take over. We have our diplomat back. Mantua. If I were to take your province, yeah, 56 expression of expansion, no thanks. So give me your money, give me your war reps, and break your alliance with Savoy. Actually, no, you can keep your alliance with Savoy, I don't care. Transfer trade power, I don't care. But I said what I could do, oh, you have actually no rivals either, so I can't try and get the prestige out of you. Because you having an ally in Savoy is actually not necessarily a bad thing, so you know what, you can keep your alliance, just transfer me your trade power, and that's it. I get basically none of this money, I get 3 ducats, but I do get war reps. Okay. It's a new month, let's merge these guys together. I can take 3 subjects. Okay, so what's this do? Good produce modifier plus 10%. Not bad. Although giving a servant a damn good thrashing might be satisfying, it is not the best way to actually get him to work harder. Some natural philosopher has hit on the idea of making profit the prime motivation for people. If we replace monetary rents with payment in kind, our peasants will be incentivized to produce more. Oh wow, I should read these more often because that's pretty awesome. So extra goods produced means extra money. Are we taking military tech soon? We actually do need to take it, so let's actually not take that. We need to get level 12 military very soon. I wasn't even aware we were behind. So, good to know. Savoy has broken the alliance with Mantua. That's kind of funny. I didn't even break the alliance, did I? Oh well. Let's do this fight and see where these guys head off to, because Fulan's all out. Fulan's gone. That's a shame. That's 50% morale down the drain. Qualifications neglected. Genoa gets local defensives lost. That's okay by me. Level 4. I'm not too worried. We still need to call Ras Gharib, but that can wait. Kafas have to peace with Ethiopia. We've done converting people of Ras Gharib. Make it a core. Okay, let's try to make sure all the Egyptian lands are beautifully Catholic, like they once were. Back during the golden age of Byzantium, I guess. Although I don't think it was called Catholicism back then. Just Christianity. Okay, you. Let's see if you're willing to play war. Return these 3. Return this as well. So this 4. I get almost no aggressive expansion for that. I'm taking these as well. If I take this, a few people would pay more attention. Corsica, Venice. Okay. I don't really care. That's all I care about. You can keep that land for now. I don't need it. Give me your war reps though. In fact, don't give me your money. Give me your war reps. That's more important. Yep, that looks good. You will lose your only port, so you'll be landlocked. Let's do this. Luccan reconquest of Brescia. By dodge, Savoy accepted our generous offer. Savoy will cede Nice to Lucca, Savoy will cede Novara to Milan, Savoy will give cause Milan, Brescia, and Cremona to Milan. Savoy will be forced to give Lucca 10% of income, cost me 24 diplo points. Beautiful. I have lost humanitarian rival against Savoy, that's okay because I have gained all of this. It's beautiful. And with that, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I'll see you next time for more of Lucky Lucca. Until then, see you later.